What's happening, Spotlight Nation? Get ready, because the news cycle is absolutely exploding, and we've got the inside track on the stories that are about to dominate your feeds. The pace is relentless, the updates are critical, and if you're not plugged in, you're missing out. We're diving headfirst into the biggest developments, from the diamond to the silver screen, with insights you won't find anywhere else. Buckle up, because this is your essential download of what you need to know, right now. We're kicking things off with some major shakeups in the baseball world. We've got updates on injuries, unexpected illnesses, and some players facing tough calls. You're going to want to hear how this impacts the game. And the hits just keep coming. In the world of entertainment, a beloved series is gearing up for its final season. Get ready to say goodbye to the Banks family as they embark on one last journey. We've got the scoop on when you can expect this emotional conclusion. But that's not all. The buzz around a major action film is reaching a fever pitch. We're talking about a star-studded project that's just snagged a legendary producer and a director making serious waves. This is the kind of behind-the-scenes news that changes the game. Finally, we're heading back to the baseball diamond, where two of the league's biggest stars are weighing in on one of the most talked-about rivalries in the game. Are they ready to call it the biggest? We've got their candid thoughts. Make sure you're subscribed and have that notification bell on so you never miss a beat. A storm on the diamond. Injury, illness, and tough calls grip the Dodgers. The diamond is never quiet, and this week is no exception for the Los Angeles Dodgers. Fans are on the edge of their seats as crucial updates emerge regarding key players, painting a picture of challenges and resilience. We're talking about significant developments that could reshape the team's trajectory as the season heats up. The health of the roster is paramount, and recent news indicates that the Dodgers are navigating some serious headwinds. First, the spotlight falls on catcher Will Smith. Reports confirm that Smith has been sidelined due to an injury, a development that sends ripples through the lineup. Smith has been a cornerstone of the Dodgers' offense and defense, known for his clutch hitting and reliable presence behind the plate. His absence, even for a short period, creates a void that the team will need to strategically fill. The specifics of the injury are still being closely monitored, but the immediate concern is how this impacts their game-day strategy and offensive power. The team's depth will undoubtedly be tested as they look to maintain their performance levels without one of their key contributors. Adding to the concerns, star player Shohei Ohtani is reportedly battling an illness. While Ohtani's dual-threat capabilities are legendary, any health issue for him is a major storyline. The nature and severity of the illness are still under wraps, but the mere mention of it raises questions about his immediate availability and performance. Ohtani has a unique ability to impact the game both at the plate and on the mound, making his well-being a constant focus for the team and its fans. The club will be focused on ensuring he gets the proper care and recovery time, but the uncertainty surrounding his condition looms large. Beyond injuries and illnesses, the roster also saw a significant player decision. Teoscar Hernandez has reportedly been called out, a move that suggests a need for adjustment or perhaps a disciplinary measure within the team. While the exact reasons for being called out can vary from performance critiques to behavioral issues, it signals a point of friction or a demand for improvement. This development adds another layer of complexity to the team's internal dynamics. Hernandez, known for his power-hitting potential, will need to respond to this situation effectively if he is to remain a significant contributor. These intertwined stories, Smith's injury, Ohtani's illness, and Hernandez being called out, create a narrative of a team facing adversity on multiple fronts. It's a testament to the unpredictable nature of professional sports, where even the most dominant teams must contend with the human element of health and performance. Fans are expressing a mix of concern and hope, with discussions buzzing across social media about the team's resilience and the depth of their roster. Analysts are closely watching how manager Dave Roberts and the coaching staff will navigate these challenges, emphasizing the need for strong leadership and strategic adjustments. The coming days will be critical in determining how these individual setbacks coalesce into a team-wide response. Hold on tight, because the drama is far from over. Next, we're switching gears to the dazzling world of entertainment, where a final curtain is about to fall on a familiar story. The final act, Bel-Air announces premiere date for its concluding season. Prepare for an emotional farewell as the critically acclaimed Peacock series Bel-Air has officially set the premiere date for its highly anticipated final season. The show, which reimagined the beloved 90s sitcom, The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, with a dramatic and contemporary lens, is gearing up to bring the Banks family's story to a close. Fans have been captivated by the series' exploration of Will's journey from West Philadelphia to the affluent hills of Bel-Air. And now, the stage is set for the ultimate chapter. The news comes as a bittersweet announcement for the show's dedicated fanbase, who have followed the Banks family through their triumphs, struggles, and evolving dynamics. Bel-Air has consistently pushed boundaries, delving deeper into the characters' complexities and the social commentary that made the original series a cultural touchstone. This final season promises to tie up loose ends, deliver powerful character arcs, and provide a satisfying conclusion to the narrative that has resonated with a new generation of viewers while honoring the legacy of the original. Peacock announced that the third and final season of Bel-Air will premiere on November 14th. This date marks the beginning of the end for the Banks family's compelling saga. The series has been praised for its fresh take on familiar characters, introducing depth and nuance that were not possible in the original sitcom format. From Will's ongoing efforts to find his footing and purpose in his new environment to the intricate relationships within the family, the show has offered a rich tapestry of storytelling. The upcoming season is expected to build upon the cliffhangers and character developments from the previous seasons, culminating in a finale that aims to leave a lasting impact. The journey of Will Smith, portrayed by Jabari Banks, has been central to the series, as he navigates the complexities of his new life, grappling with his past and forging his future. Alongside him, the ensemble cast, including Adrian Holmes as Uncle Phil, Cassandra Freeman as Aunt Vive, Ali Charlatan as Carlton, Akira Akbar as Hillary, and Coco Jones as Jazz, has delivered powerhouse performances. The final season is poised to provide definitive resolutions for these characters, exploring the consequences of their choices and the bonds that hold them together. Bel-Air has successfully carved out its own identity, proving that reimagining a classic can yield remarkable results when done with artistic integrity and a deep understanding of the source material. The anticipation for the final season is palpable, as viewers eagerly await the chance to witness the Banks family's final moments together on screen. The announcement of the November 14th premiere date has sparked widespread discussion across social media platforms and fan forums. Viewers are sharing their predictions, expressing their excitement, and reminiscing about their favorite moments from the past seasons. Many are hopeful for a finale that honors the spirit of the original while delivering a modern, impactful conclusion. The success of Bel-Air in blending drama with moments of levity and social relevance has cemented its place as a significant television event. But the story doesn't end there. We're about to dive into the high-octane world of action cinema. Get ready for a major directorial appointment and a legendary producer joining forces for a thrilling new project. Action blockbuster alert: Will Smith's Fast and Loose lands director and producer powerhouse. In a move sending shockwaves through Hollywood, the highly anticipated Netflix thriller, Fast and Loose, starring the inimitable Will Smith, has officially tapped acclaimed director John Swab to helm the project. Adding another layer of star power and industry clout, legendary producer Jerry Bruckheimer is boarding the film as a producer. This collaboration signals a major event in the action genre, bringing together a powerhouse cast and crew for what promises to be a gripping cinematic experience. This directorial assignment was one of the most coveted in recent memory, and Swab's selection is a testament to his rapidly ascending career. Cyrus Spotlight has learned that Smith will reunite with his Bad Boys producer Bruckheimer, a partnership that has delivered some of the biggest action hits in cinematic history. The original report from Cyrus Spotlight earlier this summer indicated that Michael Bay had departed the project due to creative differences, immediately elevating the Fast and Loose directorial role to a high priority for Netflix. Given Smith's demanding schedule, the studio needed to adhere strictly to the production timeline. After extensive meetings with numerous candidates, Swab emerged as the standout choice, impressing not only the studio executives, but also the film's leading man. The opportunity represents a monumental career milestone for John Swab. His star has been on a meteoric rise, particularly following the critical success of his breakout film, King Ivory. This independent drama premiered to rave reviews at the prestigious Venice Film Festival last year, quickly making Swab a highly sought-after talent by every major agency. Insiders reveal that Will Smith is deeply involved in selecting the director for his projects, and Swab made an immediate and lasting impression, securing the job with his compelling vision. This partnership is poised to deliver a fresh and dynamic approach to the thriller genre. The film's premise is as intriguing as its creative team. Fast and Loose centers on a man who awakens in Tijuana with complete amnesia. As he embarks on a quest to reconstruct his shattered past, he uncovers a dual existence, one as a formidable crime kingpin and the other as a clandestine undercover CIA agent. The intricate narrative was crafted by a team of talented writers, including John Hober, Erich Hober, Eric Pearson, and Dave Callaham, promising a complex and engaging storyline. The blend of espionage, crime, and personal discovery sets the stage for a high-stakes thriller that will keep audiences on the edge of their seats. Behind the scenes, the production is backed by an impressive roster of producers. Bruckheimer and Chad Oman are producing for Bruckheimer Films, while Will Smith is producing through his Westbrook Studios. David Leitch and Kelly McCormick are also producing for 87 North, known for their expertise in action filmmaking. Adam Fishbach is also attached as a producer. Executive producers include Kasaku Yada and James Lasseter for Westbrook Studios, along with Robert Simmons and Noah Fogelson for SDX Films. Jeff Waxman and Jen Maidloff are also serving as executive producers, ensuring a wealth of talent and experience guiding the project. Swab's directorial prowess was evident in King Ivory, a film based on true stories from addicts, gangs, and law enforcement, which garnered significant critical acclaim at the Venice Film Festival and is slated for a wide theatrical release. His previous credits also include the cult favorite slasher, Candyland, and the crime thriller Ida Red, both of which premiered at international film festivals. With his proven track record and distinctive style, Swab is well-positioned to bring a unique vision to Fast and Loose. Beyond his film work, Swab is managed by his producing partner Jeremy Rosen at Roxwell Films, further solidifying his strong industry support. The announcement of John Swab directing and Jerry Bruckheimer producing has generated immense excitement among film enthusiasts and industry insiders alike. The combination of Smith's star power, a compelling script, and the creative vision of Swab, backed by Bruckheimer's legendary producing experience, sets Fast and Loose up to be a major contender in the action thriller space. The public reaction has been overwhelmingly positive, with social media buzzing about the potential of this collaboration. But the action doesn't stop there. We're staying on the baseball field for our next story. Get ready to hear what two of the game's biggest stars have to say about one of the most talked-about rivalries in sports. Rivalry reckoning. Betts and Smith weigh in on Dodgers-Padres intensity. The National League West Division is heating up, and the burgeoning rivalry between the Los Angeles Dodgers and the San Diego Padres is adding an extra layer of intensity to the pennant race. As the season enters its final month, the competitiveness between these two clubs has reached new heights, leading to some thrilling matchups. However, when it comes to defining rivalries, two of the Dodgers' biggest stars, Mookie Betts and Will Smith, offer a measured perspective, distinguishing their battles from the historic clashes of baseball's past. While the Padres have proven themselves a formidable challenger to the Dodgers' decade-long division dominance, Betts and Smith are hesitant to label their rivalry as baseball's ultimate contest. In a recent episode of the On Base with Mookie Betts podcast, Smith articulated his view on what truly constitutes the pinnacle of baseball rivalries. "I'm kind of off base with that," Smith stated, reflecting on the Dodgers-Padres dynamic. "I think we've had 5 years now of some really good baseball games, really good series, postseason matchups and stuff. But Red Sox-Yankees is 100 years old. That's the rivalry in baseball, just from a historical standpoint. I'm not taking away from our battles with them, but I just think time and longevity mean something a little bit more than where we're at with them. But it's fun, though. Betts, who has a unique vantage point having played for the Boston Red Sox and experienced the historic Yankees-Red Sox rivalry firsthand, agreed with Smith's assessment. He elaborated on the distinct nature of the two rivalries, highlighting the deeper cultural and city-based animosity that fuels the Yankees-Red Sox feud. "I agree with that," Betts said. "Playing with the Red Sox, going into that rivalry, it's not just about baseball. I feel like here it's mostly just about baseball and who has the best team. It's a beautiful thing. I definitely enjoy coming into Petco and hearing all their fans and whatnot. Super loud, and it's a great atmosphere to play baseball. But with the Yankees and Red Sox, it's baseball, but it's about the cities. It's like, whose city is better? Who can be the loudest? I think to your point, it runs much, much deeper and is so long with the history. The Dodgers have indeed shown resilience against the Padres, avenging a series loss from the previous season by winning 9 out of 13 games in 2025. Historically, the Dodgers lead the all-time series against the Padres with a record of 530-431. In contrast, the storied Yankees-Red Sox rivalry boasts a much longer history, with nearly 2.5 times as many matchups, and New York leading the all-time series 1-247-1-0-36. This historical context underscores Smith and Betts's point about the enduring legacy and depth of the Yankees-Red Sox rivalry. Even Dodgers part owner Magic Johnson weighed in, drawing parallels to basketball rivalries. He joined manager Dave Roberts in acknowledging the existence and significance of the Dodgers-Padres rivalry, emphasizing the competitive spirit between the two clubs. However, the player's perspective adds a crucial layer, differentiating between intense competition and a rivalry steeped in decades of history and cultural significance. The current Dodgers-Padres matchups are undoubtedly exciting and meaningful for the division title race, but they have yet to reach the historical echelons of baseball's most storied feuds. The conversation between Betts and Smith has sparked considerable discussion among fans and analysts. Many agree with their sentiment, acknowledging that while the Dodgers-Padres rivalry is thrilling and important for the present, it lacks the deep-seated historical and cultural animosity that defines rivalries like Yankees-Red Sox. Others appreciate the intensity and competitiveness that the Padres bring to the division, viewing it as a healthy challenge for the Dodgers. The podcast discussion provided a candid look into the players' perspectives on rivalry and legacy in professional sports. And that's a wrap on today's top stories. But before you go, make sure you're subscribed and hit that notification bell. That's all the time we have for today, Spotlight Nation. We covered a lot of ground, from crucial updates on the baseball diamond with player injuries and illnesses to the final curtain call for the Bel-Air series. We also dove into the exciting world of action films with Will Smith's new project and heard from Mookie Betts and Will Smith themselves on the nature of sports rivalries. Don't miss out on any future updates. Hit that like button if you enjoyed this episode, subscribe to Cyrus Spotlight for more exclusive content, and ring that notification bell so you're the first to know when we post. Plus, follow us on all our social media channels to join the conversation and get behind-the-scenes access. We'll see you next time.